I just got back from a bike ride, and I just want to make this quick video because it's something that that I'm not gonna say it's a realization, but it's just something I want to say. Let's put it that way. It's just something that I want to say. All right. When I first got back from Europe, bro, I could push that bike all around this neighborhood, and then after like the second day, I could push it up this really steep hill. Right when you go down a hill, and there I go over to this another neighborhood, and going there, it's a hill. It's like 2 inches, right? Well, ever since I've been back from Europe, I'm pretty sure I gained like either 30 or like 60 pounds. And this time, normally I could go up the gigantic steep hill. This time, I almost didn't make it past that 2-inch hill, right? And then I was going, I wanted to give up. I wasn't even to the hill yet. I was just going through the neighborhood, right? Around a different neighborhood that I always go. And I wanted to give up. And I said, you know what? Man, I'm so tired. I want to give up. My legs are burning. You know, I weigh 30 more pounds than when I did this last time, or 50, who knows how much more, right? Because I didn't know how much I was when I came back from Europe. I actually didn't weigh myself, right? But it's like, man, you know, I weigh more. The bike is flatter. It's cold. You know, I got this big ass jacket on, and this and that, and just spitting out excuses. And one thing I want to say is for those people that you know who I'm talking to, is stop asking God for strength. Stop asking God for boldness. Stop putting excuses in your life. Because I know in my life, I've asked God for strength. I've asked God for boldness. But you know what? He's already given it to me. He's given me the strength and he's given me the boldness. He said he would give me the ability to overcome any obstacle that came in my path, any hill. And to this point, I've put excuse upon excuse upon excuse. And I don't mean excuses. I don't just mean like, oh, you know, it was Fulano's fault. Because, you know, this, I'm saying like, I'm like the master of excuse, guys. Back in the deli, they call me the Slice King because I can slice the meat so well. No pun intended, right? But for excuses, I'm like the excuse emperor. Because the excuses are so good, that not only do I get people around me to believe them, but I get myself to believe those excuses. And even knowing, I've had my dad tell me to stop making excuses. I'm a MMA professor, and there's one guy that, you know, I like him. He's a cool guy, very mature guy, older gentleman, 45, right? He told me, I asked him, what's one bit of a life advice that you could give me? And he said, stop making excuses. He said, people these days, especially younger people, they make a lot of excuses. And when I was going up this hill, it's like, wow, I could ask God for strength, but he's already given it to me. And you know what? I just kept pushing and I kept pushing. And my legs, they felt like they wanted to fall off. My heart was going like this. But no, you gotta keep pushing. Don't make the excuse. Stop saying this. Oh, it's because, you know, I'm not in the mood. Oh, because since I've been in my divorce. Oh, since this person passed away. Oh, because of depression. Oh, because of my job. Oh, because of these hours. Stop. Stop with the excuses. Because if you don't stop with the excuses, you're going to be in the same place forever. And I've been pushing, and I've been pushing my whole life. I haven't given up. But excuses, they keep coming on. And they've kept me in the same place because, you know what? I keep making myself believe that it's because of something else. Oh, when I'm strong enough, I'll do it. When I'm strong enough, I'll fast so I can break from this specific vice. Oh, you know, when God speaks to me, I'll fast so I can break from this specific vice. But you know what? That time is never going to come. Because the time is already here. That time is now. If God just did everything first, if it was effortless, then what was the point? He has to forge us through that fire. And we need to push. We need to put the excuses aside. Take responsibility, even if it wasn't us. Even if crap keeps falling. If it's raining crap all day. You just wipe your face off. You keep going. You keep pushing. Even if this person falls next to you, the person to your right, you break an arm, you break the leg, doesn't matter. You keep going. Especially when it's not your fault. That's what I want to share with you guys today. And if you like me, put excuses for all your life, you make excuses so well that you believe them, just know this, right? Know this, just like the guy says in Matthew that for 30 years, you know, my professor said, he put excuses saying, oh, no one could take me to the well. I believe it was the book of Matthew. Nobody could take me there so I could be healed. Right? And Jesus asked him, do you want to be healed? Nobody could take him. But know this. For those 30 years that he was giving excuses, those were 30 years that the devil wasn't able to take his faith. That the devil didn't take his hope. That the devil couldn't make him give up. 30 years that he kept trying. 30 years that he kept pushing. He hadn't given in. He had kept going. Even days when he gave up, he got back up and he kept pushing. That was 30 years. So take that. Even if you've given excuses for such a long time, know that you're still pushing. For those of you that are watching this video, for those of you that know, keep pushing. Keep pushing because you haven't given up to this point. You still have faith. Regardless of where you're at in life, regardless of what you believe, if you're still pushing, that means you haven't given up. And that means you still got hope. You still have faith, even if it's the smallest sliver somewhere down in the abyss of your heart. All right, guys. God bless you. Y'all have a good day. Thank you guys for watching.